Hello, it is I, Tenzen, one third of the SOS podcast, back with another week. This time we actually got a guest, so we're not losers this time, okay? We have Tronius. We have Tronius Maximus Gladius, whatever. Yeah, he's here today, all right? Unfortunately, Folkland Los will not be able to join us. He is, well, he's sick, all right? That's all I got to say. But anyway, I'm just gonna send these invites. Kablam, kaboom. All right, hey, and here he is already. Let's see. Let's get here now. I already accepted the fucking thing. Let me accept it here. Oh, hey.
What it do, man? What's up?
Okay, you hear me?
Yes, I can. Talk to him. Talk to him.
And you see me, right?
Yes, I can.
All right, and I hear and see you too, man. Kentronius, when I was when I was
In the
looking into
building.
you, I was just like, holy shit, this guy does a lot.
In the building, man. Remember when we first met back at that spot? I
Yeah,
think it was Crave. Was it Crave or some shit?
yeah, Crave.
Yeah.
I don't think it's open anymore. Like, I kid you not. Like,
Really?
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Cause like, I went the next Thursday thinking, all right, I'm gonna prove myself. I'm not gonna go out like
Oh
I
man, I
did.
gotta be
And
there.
I was like, hey, what the hell? Hey, where's everybody
Yeah.
at?
No, I'm
like,
pretty sure it's open, bro.
huh?
They it was probably just maybe the day you went wasn't like a day they were doing the thing.
Oh, okay, nah, but that shit was just lot. Like, it wasn't even open for food. I was like, what the hell? And then I came back the next week,
Yeah.
same result, and that's how I met Adafa actually, because he was trying to do the music thing too, but it was just like, yeah, man, the fucking thing was close. The
That's
Adafa
funny.
doesn't sound like that, but I
That's funny.
just,
For sure, man. Shout
but
outs,
no,
man. Shout outs to the people joining the chat, man. What's up,
I
man?
know, man, they're showing you love.
Is it that? Yeah.
But nah, man, I definitely enjoyed your performance that night. You definitely didn't fumble no words, and it was actually a quite entertaining song too, man.
No,
Definitely
I
a song for them
appreciate it, man.
clubs.
Yeah, I appreciate that. There's a lot more on the way, man. Let me plug this charger in. Yeah, there's a lot more cool stuff on the way, man.
But yeah, man. But the most interesting thing was I had this book. You said it was the character's name was Zeppelin.
The the
It
character's
was a
name is
steam.
Thomas. The
Oh
yeah, Zeppelin is like what those like flying pirate ship looking boats are. That's
yeah.
part of Zeppelin, yeah.
Okay, and then it's a steampunk story. Yeah.
Yes, it's a steampunk fantasy fiction adventure novel. Steampunk is just like the genre. Um, for those that
And for
don't,
the for the people who don't
right,
know,
right,
describe.
right. For those that don't know, quote unquote, what steampunk is, that's like the time frame. I mean, obviously this is fantasy shit, but that's like the time frame, like the Victorian era, where like instead of inventions and things running off of electricity, they run off of like steam and like hydrogen and like water and all that type of stuff. So like, whenever you've seen like those type of movies or like pictures or videos where like, shit's running on water and steam, that's that genre, that theme is called steampunk for those that don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a long time since I actually watched the film, so I might sound stupid as fuck asking it. But will
Right
Wild
now.
Wild West be steampunk or no? Okay,
For sure. For sure.
yeah,
For sure. For
got you.
sure. For sure.
Cool, awesome.
For sure.
But nah, man, I was looking into the lore like that you had, and I have to say, man, shout out to you because
Thank you, man. Thank you.
that reminds me of like looking through the Tolkien novels, and like he had the maps and shit like drawn
Yeah.
in his novels, and then you got a map too. I'm like, okay, dang, like he really like how long did it take you to build this world?
It's the whole thing, I wrote it in like 6 months, but about all the same time frame because like while I was doing it, shout out to drummer. the While I was writing it, like everything was all kind of like just popping up in my head at the same time. But yeah, I like drawing and doodling and stuff like that too. So like when I think of like I'm a visual person, so how they say like some people learn like visually, some people
Mm-hmm.
learn like audio, and some people learn like whatever the other way is. Like I'm a visual person, so every time I'm thinking of a thing, there's like a movie, like a very colorful movie playing in my head. So I'm just, I tried my best to get what was in my head out onto, the
You
paper.
know, that's how I be sometimes. Like, I can think of like a really cool scene or whatever, and like maybe like a cool like overarching theme, but like as far as like getting the actual like, beginning,
Between,
build up, climax,
yeah,
resolution, all that, like, nah, I don't know. It's like I sit down and do it. I'm like, God dang, I got so much unfinished shit,
yeah.
but you actually stuck to it. So like,
Thank you.
it's like, how
I
many of the
say
books are already written?
the, before I say that, what you said, I say you take it one step at a time, man, because like that's the only way you can do anything in life. Take it one step
Right.
at a time, bro. Like take it one step at a time, one sentence at a time. You know what I'm saying? Feel accomplished. Set like realistic and like obtainable goals for you. So like that'll help you, chip away at the mountain. And then, before you know it, when you turn back around and look, you like, damn, I done did like, I done did half of them thing. But yeah, man, say whatever. Say you set like a time frame for yourself for like a week. All right, look, before this week is done, I'm gonna make 2 sentences or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm gonna write a paragraph about this particular thing. You know what I'm saying? So like once you do that, you know what I'm saying, feel great, feel accomplished. Go treat yourself. Go have some ice
Right.
cream. Go drink some champagne. Go
There we go.
yeah, do something to trick your brain into the feeling that like, damn, I just did this thing that I set out to do and accomplished it. You know what I'm saying? So that'll like kind of keep the ball rolling on that. But what you were saying about that though, so as far as the book goes, it's a 5-part series that I planned it out for, quote unquote. So the first one is the first part the series. The first one is called Tales from Pangea, the Lost City of Old, and that's the
Now, when you say Pangea, like, are you referencing like, prehistory when all the continents were together? And oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
nice.
That's the that's how this world works. Is like the continents never broke apart. Like they're all still together and stuff. Yeah. And
Okay.
the next one should be coming out sometime next year. Book 2 or the second part of the series is called Tales from Pangea, the Jeweled Mountain. And
Mm.
funny that you mentioned it. That one has like more Wild West elements to it too. So I thought that was funny that you even said that. But yeah.
Nah, man. I mean, look, man, anything for the representation, and like, and it's just so like, tell us more about like, I mean, without spoiling everybody, of course, because
I'm
I
spoiling
actually.
it. I don't give a damn. I'm spoiling it.
Okay,
I'm
well,
making
I
up
mean,
label.
look, bro, I'm gonna still read them shits, okay, because they're already on
It's fine, man.
Amazon. All right, so so tell us more about the main character. He's a talented inventist, you say?
So I tried to I don't really know what gave me that idea to do it that way too, but like I try to base like real people off of well, I try to base some of the characters off of real people. So like, and
I
that's
think
like a
most
part of
authors
the
do that.
yeah. That's like well, now that I'm verbalizing it and saying it out loud, I think I subconsciously did that to give people more like a little Easter egg thing to kind of do.
Oh, like actual figures,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
okay, okay.
So yeah, like and like the time frames like coincide with the actual people. So Thomas his name is Thomas von Zeppelin. His father's name is Ferdinand von Zeppelin. And historically, Ferdinand von Zeppelin was the actual guy that like invented, quote unquote, the flying boat plane. Well, not boats, but the flying thing known as the Zeppelin that has turned
Okay.
into what fantasy and stuff has formed it into now. So that and there's a couple other real
Was he black in
historical
real life too, or
figures.
like?
No, he was not.
Ah, shit.
No nigga
You're gonna
named Von
you're gonna
Zeppelin
you're gonna
is
have
a
all
black
the
nigga.
you're gonna have Nazis like review bombing your
For
shit now.
sure,
Like
yeah, for sure,
these goddamn apes, these fucking SJW apes are
for sure,
goddamn
for
taking.
sure. You know what I'm saying?
But now go ahead.
Yeah. So, I mean, for many reasons, I made, the story more Afrocentric. Obviously, I'm a black man. You know, it resonates more with me. It resonates more with my culture and those around me.
Goddamn race baiter! I tell you what, they're trying to replace the white people.
If it ain't white, it ain't right. But if we're not so much if, but there when we were growing up, there wasn't really a lot of black representation. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
this is kind of getting off topic now, but like one thing I like about where I am now and like what's going on like in the world and what's going on in Atlanta is like it's like a renaissance. You know, it's kind of like a black renaissance almost because like you know a lot of advancements and you know progressions are happening right now. And I said all that to say it's cool because whether you think so or not, by you even doing this podcast right now, by me out here doing all the random shit I'm out here doing, we're actually, you know, adding on to, you know, the whatever, the pieces
Right.
of that puzzle, the fire, the fuel. We're like actually making little sentences in history, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's like another, you know, reason why like I was so amped to make it like a, you know, a more of a homie tale than
There we
you
go.
know, then etc. But yeah, and then you know why I'm doing so many other random things. But
Okay, and so like, and tell us about what is it called? Ah, dang it! That's see, I read it, but I know they're called the Seven. Like, what the villain group?
the
You know,
villain group is um called the Red Ring.
the Red Ring. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
the
where the
Red
fuck did
Ring.
I get the seven from? See,
That,
that's what
yeah,
happens when you be like reading shit like the day of trying to.
yeah, crash course. Mhm. Yeah, totally
Yeah, but
random. But, just because you brought it up, I'm a huge Akatsuki fan. So like to me, like the
you said
like my
you said Akatsuki.
yes, facts.
Oh,
Naruto,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
So I said that to say like for me like you know a story has to have like an Akatsuki type you know syndicate that's you know involved in something or that's at the end of the road. So you know they're my story's version of the
Okay.
Akatsuki. Yeah,
Well, hey man, shout out to Naruto for
oh, for
inspiring the
sure.
youth.
Big shout out.
What's their motivations? Like what is
There. The book one, I'm not really gonna disclose too much about it, but book one mainly focuses on like one of them, and then yeah, so like the antagonist in book one is really just like one of them, and then you don't really find out, you know, about the rest of them until like the beginning of book two. Like, wait a minute, like this is a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you know your eyes are open, like, oh, this shit bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? And then
oh,
bam,
okay.
they wrapped in there.
I love that trope, man.
Oh,
It's
it gets
like,
deep
hey,
there.
we
It gets
defeated
deep.
the big bad. Well, sonny
You know
boy.
what I'm saying? For real, for
There's more
real.
you know, they probably die like there's more powerful motherfuckers than me,
Big time.
asshole. Like, wait, what? And, you know, you got the guy
For
on
sure.
the mountaintop looking menacing like fools. You know.
Hey, listen, you're a good actor, man. We might need to use you on something. You're a good actor.
Hey man, I was Alley Cat did use me for a skit that never aired, so I mean I think I am talented. But
Yeah,
but I do not remember your accent being that thick when I met you. So where are you from originally?
people have told me that my whole life, and I mean, I hear it, but like, it doesn't really resonate with me because I mean, like, I don't notice it. I guess I don't know, but so my family's Jamaican. I was the first born in the states.
Yeah, first
Mom,
generation. That's what
yeah,
I'm
you
talking
know what
about.
I'm saying. My mom, dad, aunties, uncles, brother, cousins, everybody, grandparents, they're all from Jamaica. So I was the first born here. I was born in the Bronx, New York, and then
Oof.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boogie, you dig?
Hey,
And then
you're from Solo's neck of the woods then.
you know what? I think that's why me and him clicked up too, you know what I'm saying? But big shout outs to, you know what I'm saying, Big John Promotions. Yeah,
Oh
that way.
yeah, he's
But,
a friend of the SOS.
that way. And then we moved down to South Florida when I was like
Yo,
a
y'all
kid. Man. I was
always
like,
that's
those are
crazy, but
where we
that's where
go.
y'all
Like
all like
you go
y'all
to
either going to New York or like
London,
Fort Lauderdale
you
or
go to
London, like you said.
Which where we went to Fort Lauderdale, you go to New York or you go to Canada. Like those like the only places
Right,
Jamaicans like
bro. Like
we're going. You know what I'm saying? Why is
I
that?
mean, like,
I don't know.
Fort Lauderdale makes sense, but I just want to know, like, let's just say if I was like a 16-year-old like Jamaican kid, like, and my dad's like, yeah, we're moving to fucking cold as fuck New York. Like, why?
I don't
The
know.
fuck is wrong with you?
I,
Like, but
but I think I've asked that too to my parents as well as multiple other immigrants, and I think like unanimously they were just saying like that's where most of the people were going. So
right,
it
yeah. So
makes
you're
sense
gonna
to go where
right.
right. I'm saying it's like that that help and the community and the camaraderie and etc. But
So like when you asked the question, did your dad do that? Like,
my
like I
dad
can't do
is famous for that, sir.
it.
He's famous for that. Like
Like,
over the years,
why?
I've learned how to, understand and communicate with him just by saying that. Like I could say a whole full ass paragraph. I could say a whole essay worth of words, and he can answer literally with just that one thing, and like that's it. You know what I'm saying, like, well, I got the answer from it.
Yeah, man. Like growing up, man, I had a friend named we nicknamed him Hungry because he ate a lot, but he was a dope ass
Sounds like
rapper.
me. Yeah.
But like his dad was so scary. Like he said not a word to us. Like I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah.
like he'll talk to him, but like I don't know. It's just like, and he wasn't like he didn't have like a threatening stature. He was short,
Yeah.
but it was just like you could just tell he could fuck you up. And I remember, cause like his stepmom was like really nice.
For
It's like
sure.
they were like, Dejan, your friend Glasses is here. I'm like,
For glasses.
I have a
That's what they
name,
call
ma'am.
you.
Yeah, that's what she called me. They're like, I made some extra food. Do you want to share it? You want me to share it out? You know what I'm
You're
saying? I
damn
was
right
like,
I do. Yeah.
so I remember I was chomping, and like his stepmom was like, Dejan. Then I was like, he came up to me like fork in hand still, right? I'm just like, wow, this Jamaican stuff is really good.
Let
He's
me
like,
tell you.
that's my dad's plate. Like, bro, that fork click.
You did what?
I was like, what? You gave
You
him your
did
dad's
what,
plate?
bro? Yo, that
Like,
is hilarious.
bro,
That's like a cardinal sin.
bro, I got the fuck out of there.
That
But
is
the
so funny, man.
thing was like I
That's
found out
funny
later,
as hell.
like his dad was not that mad. He was like,
That's
foolishness.
cool, bro.
But
That's cool.
I was like, yo, I thought my life, like I thought I was gonna see that man come in like die 1,000
You know
deaths.
what I'm saying?
But yeah,
For
anyway,
real, get
man,
real,
shout out to Jamaican parents,
enemies on you.
man.
That's
But
crazy, bro. Now that's actually a really good story that you did that. That's funny as hell, bro.
but nah. But yeah, that was a quick little aside.
Yeah.
I had to, but it's crazy how like
It's cool because
Caribbean and African parents be like that. That's funny how that's like a shared thing.
yeah.
So like, well, oh,
Ooh.
okay,
I didn't know there was
got
filters
the
on this thing.
filters. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
what?
bro.
Boy, you done fucked up. Yeah, that was yeah, straight
And
up.
and I also see you do graphic design.
I do it all, sir. Yes.
You work. See, that's what
I
I'm
do it
talking
all,
about,
bro.
man. He's
I
Jamaican
do
and
it
he
all,
works
man.
like it.
I do it all. I think I could probably show you this. I wasn't done with it, but like waiting for you to call, I was doodling this picture
See,
here. It's
the
not
work
really
never
much of
stops.
anything, but oh wow, the filter's
Uh,
putting the glasses on him. That's funny.
oh, that's nice.
That's
Big
funny.
John said he was in Negril in
Oh
July. I
yeah,
don't know.
the grill.
Negril, that's a city in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's like a
Okay.
yeah, a little townish city.
Okay, so who you drawing there? Is that supposed to be like
Just random ass people, man.
just a nigga with a
I need, you know what I'm saying, a nigga throwback from the 80s. I'm saying, I need to put out more stuff, and that's what this is, just, the practice of that again. So I've been in college, definitely since I met you, but, for like, since 2020, I'm trying to turn off the
okay.
filter now. I don't know how it go. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Um, yeah. I said that to say, yeah. So, it's really been taking up like a lot of my time. So like, I really haven't been able to, do and produce and make like, a lot of personal shit that I want to. So I'm saying,
Right.
so I'm saying all that to say, this is me trying to like force myself to, get back into doing that, cause like, I don't want to have these long pauses of me not, doing nothing for me. You know what I'm saying, like I'm doing a bunch of things for me, but like not like art wise.
Right.
So,
Like you're probably doing
you
like
know,
commissions and all that. Like,
yeah, definitely that. But like, I want to do stuff that I want to do. You know what I'm
right, right. Because that's what a lot of
saying?
I know that's like a thing that a lot of artists, like they obviously appreciate being able to do commissions because it'll make them money, but at the same
Money,
time,
yeah,
it's like, damn, I don't have time for my own creative endeavor. So,
absolutely, bro.
so like, what?
And on that, could my bad. So and that's also
Nah,
what
you
led me
good.
to making music too. Well, what brought me back to making music too was because I'm at a point in life now where like I'm just crossing off my bucket list stuff, but I want to do what I want to do now. You know what I'm saying? Well, not now because I've always done that, but like as far as music goes, like before when I was in high school, like I was following the trends and the fads, so I was making that type of, music and et cetera. So
Let's
like,
say what years were you in high school?
oh shit, I'm a bad boy. So, quote unquote. So I said that to say, I didn't finish high school. I got my GED when I was in jail, but,
Oh, okay.
2010 was the last year I was in,
Let's
public school.
see.
I was 12th grade. 2010 would have been the year I finished, which was when I finished, but I just finished in jail. Yeah.
Okay, so back in them days, you was probably making like, 'cause what was hot back then? I think like I want to say like in '08, like I think what was it like the Soldier Boy and
All
like
that type shit. You know
the
what I'm saying? Yeah.
futuristic swagger, like
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Roscoe Dash and all them and fucking
hmm
what's them dudes' names? I can't remember all the names and stuff no more.
right.
You know what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
okay. So you was making "Kiss Me Through the Phone,"
Well, I wasn't making that type of music, but
right?
like,
Right. But
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? And I'm Caribbean, so, I got like a certain flavor with me. So like, I'm
Tempting
sorry,
to touch, tempting
Soldier
to
Boy,
touch.
if you're watching, sir, but I wasn't making that type of music. Nah, it's not my style. But shout out to Dolly. Hey, what's up, Dolly? Hey, big shout out to you and your son, man. I see y'all out there doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying, yeah. But yeah, anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, this patois is like scaring me now. Just
Wow.
kidding.
I haven't even done it yet. But yeah,
No, I know, right? I know. I'm just being.
for sure.
But okay. So like, did you always have like the Caribbean like influence in your music, or like was there like a time where you was just like straight up Americanized?
Me, by default, because I'm born in America, like I'm, what comes out of me is American. But what's always around me, you know what I'm saying, like is, Caribbean shit. So we're Caribbean people like already have like a rhythm like with them anyway. So, by just by life's naturalness, shout out to drummer. By life's naturalness, I have like a beat that I move to, or like
Right.
a natural rhythm that's like gonna come out of me regardless. So yeah, yeah, I just live that way, and I just incorporate my natural Americanness into it. I don't know.
But no, what was
I
that?
lost myself there.
What was it like back in '08? Like, but you know what? The thing about like most of these reggae songs though, like they be having longevity like a mug.
Oh
Like,
yeah, for
cause
sure,
I
for sure.
still listen to Bomb Bomb, and like I know that song old as fuck. And
Yeah, it's an
but
insane
no,
number.
but it was like this one song. Like I think even today, like if you played it in the club, it'll still like get people going. What's that joint? It'd be like, hot twerk with it, ride
Oh
with me,
yeah, yeah,
ride
yeah.
with me,
I can't remember who was
hot
that. Hot
twerk
work
with it.
with it.
Yeah, I always
Yeah,
say twerk, but like, yeah, he is saying
that
work,
was a
but
guy.
like,
That was a guy who made that song. I can't remember his name though. But yeah.
but yeah, man, that was dope. But like, so how long you've been? Let's see. So you say you got into some trouble. Oh, what kind of trouble was it? Was it drugs? Was it violent?
I was that's a story was saved for the memoir, but
Oh damn! The
but
investigations aren't done yet. That's what he said.
right. No. The yeah, just running around having fun, man. Being a young man of my age group at
Right.
that time in my environment. You know what I'm saying? Just running around having
Yeah.
fun, just
Hormones
trying to
running
make
heavy.
money like everybody else. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just listening to too much music. Trying to live the Scarface dream. You know what I'm saying? Natural young guy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And how's your parents taking it? I mean, were they like trying to like get you right, like, or was it just like was it like it got to a point where it was like, man, look, we can't control your ass no more.
Yeah.
Like,
All shout outs to them, man. They've been super positive and helpful throughout my life. They never really, given up on me, or just on like things in general. So, I do respect them for that and, thank them for that. But, to answer your question, no, they did not during that time. They noticed, something, when you go through, teenage years, the kids start to, rebel and all that type stuff. So, they noticed my rebelling time frame or my rebelling phase, and they tried to, encourage and help and blah 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 blah. And one thing led to another, and here I am.
hey man,
Get
that's
here
just
later.
life's path. Like,
You know what I mean?
so like how long were you in Georgia?
We moved to Georgia 2008. I moved up here
Okay.
for 11th grade. Like I spent like my whole life in Florida, and then you just want to come and pick me up and put me over here like the end of high school. Like I just built a whole castle in another
Right.
state, and you're just gonna pick me up away from my house like that. Yeah. So like that kind of led to me like, acting out too, you know what I'm saying? Because of that. But,
Yeah.
so, 2008, and then I went back for like a little bit 2009, and I came back to stay 2010.
Okay. So what was it like coming up here, just like, compared to Florida, like having to cross that line and
We
see
can talk
like
about this all day. Okay. So it it's different. I like it now. FL ATL promotions now. Straight up. Well, Georgia's always cool to me. Even before I moved here, I was a Falcons fan like way back in the day.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. And especially when T.I. had made that movie like way back in the day,
Oh
like over there we don't know what it's like over there because we didn't live over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that shit look lit, right? So my folks like, hey, we finna move to Georgia. When they said that, I remember them saying Atlanta. So I was like, all right, yeah, I don't want to go, but like at least it'll be like the movie, you know what I'm saying? And be cool like that, right? All right, cool. So bam. So we come here, bro. And then we moved to Conyers. And for those who know,
oh
anything
yes, you went to
outside of
Rockville, didn't you?
listen,
Did
bro,
you go to
anything
Rockville?
outside of Atlanta is pardon my French, y'all. It's country as hell. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of fucking
No
trees and
shit.
woods and shit like that, bro. Me personally, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like, I
hold on.
didn't like it.
What high school did you go to in
I
Georgia?
went to Rockdale County High School. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, all right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Rockdale '09, baby. But
No way you went there?
yeah, dude. Cause I remember
Bro, I
cause I
had to
lived
have
in
seen you then. No. I wasn't there in
possibly,
2009. I wasn't there 2009. But
but
yeah,
you was there '08 though.
I sure was
Let me
there.
see.
Oh,
I
hey.
pro-
We might have
we
bumped into
probably
each other in
crossed
some random
paths,
thing. Hold on, we'll talk about that soon.
but
But yeah, so like man, it was just real depressing to me because I'm a island boy. I don't like the cold. Yes, I was born in New York, but I don't like the cold. So like I don't mind going to it, but like I don't want to live in it. So I'm
right.
saying, like, I grew up around beaches and the palm trees and the bikinis and all that type of stuff. So like when I came here and it's just like all woods and things are kind of dreary and stuff, and I was like, damn, like this is crazy, bro. But long story short, like now I've adopted and so and so on. But
Hmm.
that was like the first of like the big transitions, and then too the other like big like transition for me was because I'm I'm of Caribbean descent, so I said that. What, just don't go up north? No, I mean like I'll go up north to like chill and visit, but like yeah, I don't want to live up north. No. But yeah. So I'm of Caribbean descent, so I said that to say when I came here, I think it would have been a little bit easier if I was in Atlanta because Atlanta's more like a melting pot. But I moved out here to Conyers, and for those who know about Rockdale County and the other surrounding counties outside of Atlanta, it's super country. Okay, now so there wasn't really a lot of diversity, was what I was trying to say. So like folks would like in Florida, like, Latin people or Hispanic people, there's a variety of them. I'm saying there's Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Colombians, Dominicans, Venezuelans, Argentinians, all type of shit, right? And they have the respect of that. I said all that to say when I came here, like people label everybody that's Hispanic a Mexican.
Mexican,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it's okay
we,
to
we
say
don't
that
even
and do that
ask.
over here because, like, I mean, like that's how they speak about it. So I mean, that's just what it is. But I said all that though to say, like, over there where I was growing up at in like Fort Lauderdale and stuff like that, like that's offensive. You don't call people, outside of what they are because like they're not all Mexican and so forth and so on. And the same thing with Asian people or etc. Like,
Right, yeah.
over here we'll just, call them Chinese or shit like that. But like, there's different, they're from different nations and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was like one of the confusions. Because I mean, we kind of got not so much the Caribbean folks, but a little bit. We
I
would kind
mean,
of catch like
y'all was
some of
repping.
that too. But
Y'all was repping over there because I remember they had like a flag day one year over at Rockdale. I
oh
was like,
yeah,
damn, I'm just an American dog. But niggas was throwing up their Trini flags, their
fucking
fucking
right.
Jamaican flags, their Dominican flags. I was like, okay, oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, man. Rip your fat, man.
But
Say
nah,
what
man,
you claim. Yeah.
that is funny how we kind of had like the same experience. Only like because I'm like my mom moved me from Clayton to Rockdale County, and then
No
Clayton like
way. Oh
is
man.
like a little bit more like diverse, especially with the
Diverse.
Asian community.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I remember, like when I first heard it, I was like, "What the hell is a Rockdale?" I know what a Riverdale is. What the hell is a Rockdale? Like that just sounds fucked up. So yes, and I saw the country shit, and like, and we both got there before all the blacks poured themselves in there.
But
So
yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah. Because it's different now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Now
yeah,
it's like
they
more,
shout out
more.
Rockdale on the radio now. That's how much it changed.
Wow. See, yeah. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like not that long ago, like it was, still pretty XYZ. But
Yeah, 'cause I remember like the first time I missed the bus over there. Oh my God. First of all, Eastview Road did not have a sidewalk. And there was
yeah,
this one house, and like the dog house right behind it had like a rebel flag on it. And there was
yeah.
like this husky, this mean looking husky, which besides him, I never met a husky that was an asshole. But there was a gate there, and he was staring at me too, like, he could easily clear that gate. I'm over here with my heavy ass backpack, just like, please don't jump it. Please don't jump it. Because, like I wasn't going to make it. I was going to have to just dump the backpack and sprint. But luckily, like, I don't know, maybe he saw the bitch in me at the time and just didn't want to do it. He's like,
No.
you're lucky, nigger. I'm not gonna. But, he just sort
So,
of
so you say you still stay over here in Conyers now, or did you move out?
I'm in Cobb now.
Cobb. Okay.
We moved out of there 2017. So it's still recent that we moved out, but yeah, man, they got a Five Below now. Oh my gosh, I remember they didn't have jack shit.
Uh,
and
below.
like but yeah, man, it was Conyers was something else to experience back in the old days, like.
You know.
But I'm glad you. Well, I mean, I'm not glad that you had that experience because, cause I
I
know
mean,
you said you felt like, like what the fuck, bro, like.
yeah. I mean,
But
I'm a firm believer that that everything happens for a reason. So you gotta, there's a lesson and like a skill and like a trait to be learned from everything, so to say, right? So I came here, I embarked on my journey, and I learned what I learned from being here. I'm saying, on to the next thing.
yeah, so yeah, we learned new shit from living in different places.
Sure.
And you lived in a lot of different places. So how old were you like when you moved down south?
We when
Like
I
from New
moved,
York, like yeah.
mhm. When I moved to Florida, I was like 7. I think I just turned 7.
Okay, so like how much of New York did you remember? Like, have you ever gone back
Yeah, yeah.
recently? Okay.
So I left like like about the time I was 7, and we would go back like almost every summer. Like at one point in time, we would stay with my aunt and uncle. Them they didn't stay too far from where we lived at. in the Bronx and whatnot. And eventually, my uncle had passed. Rest in peace to him.
My
And
condolences.
you know what I'm saying. And I said that say when that happened, my aunt and her two kids, they moved down to Florida. So by that time, that was when we kind of stopped going. So that was around like 13, maybe 14, maybe when I was like
Okay,
13.
okay. And like, were you ever in the music scene up there at all? Like, did you ever
No,
do any performances? Huh?
no.
Oh,
Not
okay.
yet, not yet.
Not yet.
That's
Okay, then I
my
was gonna
next
ask,
mission
like,
to venture out.
was it like a tougher? Is it like a tougher crowd up there? Just because like that was like the birthplace of hip hop and all that. So
I
it's like
mean, I can assume that it will be or that it is because the North, the South, the Midwest, and the West is like they all got their own things, they all got their own taste, their own style, their own vibe. You know what I'm saying? So of course, you know what I'm saying I can definitely say and agree that what may work for you down here, quote unquote, might not work for you up there.
right,
Or not to say that it won't work, but you just got to have a different approach with it because they're not used to it. So you got to
right.
present it in a different package. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to come out rapping over some cool G rap beats for a little bit.
I'm I'm ready. You hear me? I'm ready. I got some things lined up, man. It's crazy, man.
So,
I recently bought a bass guitar like a month
oh
or maybe
shit.
like 2 months ago now. So yeah, like I'm about to start putting that into some stuff.
Like
And I
you
got some
already
stuff in the
started
way.
like fumbling around with it.
I have started, man. So
Okay.
like in the
So like,
near future, you know what I'm saying that's my new thing. You know what I'm
have
saying?
you played anything else?
Like what?
Like any sort of instrument, like besides bass guitar?
No. When I was in school, like I said, I was bad. So I got suspended and kicked out a lot. But I said that to say when I was in early middle school, I took band and I got kicked out of it. But I was
Oh
playing the
man.
drums. Yeah, really and truly, like that was like the class. Like I wish I'd that in Spanish was like the two classes I wish I already would have took more advantage of now. But when I was in band, I wanted to mess with the saxophone, but
Mm.
for some reason, I couldn't really get the concept of like how to blow
Oh
uh
yeah.
the reed normal. And yeah, so like they gave me the drums
It's the
instead.
law,
So I was like, all right, but I mean, there's random people, so
like
you
were
got to
you
tap.
playing like snares or like bass? Like what?
But I was on the snare and then eventually to the bass. But like yeah, like by the end of the year, like I think I finished it like that year. But then when I went back to take it the next year, they was like, nah, man, you caused too much trouble. We don't want you in there.
God damn.
So I was like, all right, cool, see you
Like what
later.
kind of like what were you just like class clowning? Like what?
Yeah. Just
Oh, okay.
just being dumb and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Ah man, they could
That's
have
how
they
it
could
would
have
be
dealt
there.
with that,
For real
just be
though, you
like,
know what I'm saying? Like this was the one that like I wanted to take, and like y'all telling me I can't take it. You know what I'm saying?
see,
So
that
don't let
teacher
me take
missed
all
out.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He
Don't let
could
me
have
take
been
all the other
like
ones then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
shit, man. He could have been like that one guy in your memoir. Like you could have had a biopic. Just be like,
Who knows, man?
Listen, Cam Tronius, you got to get those drugs and AK-47s out of your hands and replace them with some snare drum sticks.
For
You're
real. You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
make
Y'all hear this guy talking, y'all? Listen to him now. All the kids out there, listen, you know what I'm saying? Put down the strap, pick up some, pick up some instruments, pick
bro.
up a
Like
beat machine, pick up a
he could have
computer,
been that
pick up a
character,
pen, a
man. Like
pencil,
he could have been played by Jamie Foxx. You know what I
anything,
mean?
man. Listen, man, because
Like,
when I do stuff, like I binge and I'll like go hard for like that particular time frame. So I said that to say around that time too, like I wanted to play the guitar, man, but my folks didn't want to buy me one because they thought it was like a fad. Like they was like, you're
mm,
not serious about that, but I was though. You know what I'm saying? And as you see, like decades later, I finally bought my own. You know what I'm saying? So like I always think like, damn
see.
man, like what if I had it like back then? I would have been like damn Jimi Hendrix by now and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, I mean, it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? You
It's
have the
not, and it's
bass.
why I'm doing it
You
now.
can definitely switch over to the electric or the acoustic, whichever.
Watch me, man. Watch me. I got some stuff for you, man. Watch me.
So, like, you say you're a visual learner. So, like, I guess, like, with the bass guitar, you're just going to hit up YouTube University and look up the
Oh yeah,
fingering
for
and be
sure,
like,
for sure.
ba-doom, doom, da-doom, doom. Like,
Yeah.
okay, dang.
And I mean, like at the end of the day, like there's only so much you can learn without well, not without. There's only so much you can learn until um,
Try
physically
it.
try a thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's really like my best learner is just getting dirty with it. You know what I'm saying, and listen, I'm nasty already. You know what I'm saying, I don't play. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it's just rhythm. Just
Right.
you just find out what part of the guitar makes what sound, and then you piece together your own rhythm, and then you practice that way. You know what I'm saying, and then you learn, the notes or the technical math part of it. You know what I'm saying, but if you want to freestyle, like shit, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. And like,
Shout out
and,
to
and
Two
we're gonna
Vibes Art. What's up
we're
with you?
gonna
But
and we're gonna take it back to the graphic design for a minute because that's just one thing. Like, it's like I know I got to learn how to do it because I be depending on Folkland and at times Big John for like the like the thumbnails and the promos and all that. But I'm
yeah,
like, look, bro, like I know I gotta learn how to do this shit eventually, but it's just like it's just so fucking daunting. It's like
yeah.
editing and all that shit. But like, I mean, like what tools did you use to help yourself learn that?
That's a good way you said that too. Once again, like I was saying, like I'm at the point in life now where like I'm just crossing off things on my bucket list now. So I said like I want to do what I want to do, and what I mean by that is like things that make me happy, things that are enjoyable for me. That's what I want to do. So say make like say you want to learn whatever type of music or instrument, make it fun for you, so like you'll want to go back to it, and you'll want to put the time into it. So like I'm not fussy on cramming right now. I'm trying to learn. I understand musical theory, like I took like a class or two back in the day on it, so like I'm like basic at that, but like like memorizing like the scales and the notes and all that type of shit. I will God willing, in the future. But like right now, I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying, I'm picking it up. I'm listening to music. I pick it up. I just try to match it and just have fun. So you said what tools would I use? That would be the main tool I would say is like make it fun for yourself. Like make whatever you're doing like an enjoyable experience for you. Like why else are you doing a thing
Right.
in your life? You know what I'm saying, like if it's not you like because you want to do it, not counting like your day job, because you gotta make money to
Right.
survive.
Gotta get that
But like
bread.
outside of that part, I mean, but yeah, but like if you meant like actual like programs and stuff though, but YouTube and Google is all you'll ever need in life. You know what I'm saying, that'll get you anywhere. I mean,
That okay. So make it fun. All right.
yeah,
I gotta remember that. Cause like, sometimes like, yeah, man, it's gonna be so awesome. And I was like, what is
yeah, just take
that?
your
I
time
can't
too, man. Make it
like
fun
why
and take your
can't I
time.
make it cause
Yeah.
it's weird cause like I'm a fighting game player, right? So
Okay, okay, okay.
and
Hey, listen,
like
man. One of these
I
days, man,
mean
hit me up. I'll come over there and what I'm saying, put the hands
hold
on.
on, don't
Just
get
saying.
too excited. I'm not like no go to a tournament and like
Okay,
win kind
okay.
of. But oh shit, what you sipping on, dog? Anyway, but
Water.
but the way I learn is like, well, I guess it's still kind of fun, but like the way I learn a fighting game is like I just get my ass kicked until
There's
I
no
just
better way
don't
to
get my
learn.
ass kicked no
You know what I'm
more.
saying? Get
You know
out
what
there
I'm
and get
saying?
dirty.
Especially with these online niggas now, man.
Oh yeah, don't play.
Like, cause I know like
Don't
when
play.
Street Fighter 6 comes out, man, like
That should look sick.
I'm
Did you see it? You seen it? That's
like
nice,
y'all gonna
bro.
see me coming on the show mad as fuck, like yo, Tenzen, what's the matter? Man, this goddamn Blanca main piece of shit doing this fucking electrocution nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like you
real,
was
for real.
ever on the phone with me while I'm playing the game, like I have to be like, hey yo, dog, if you hear me cuss, it's not towards you. Like I
Yeah.
swear. But yeah, nah, I mean, but I feel that though. Like I mean, but yeah, like the fighting game is already fun, but like it's just so grueling. Like, cause I think Guilty Gear Strive,
Learning
like
curve.
that was
Hmm.
like the first Guilty Gear I played, which they flattened the learning curve a little bit, but boy, playing against Potemkin, you be like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna move towards him, command grabbed again,
Mhm.
motherfucker.
I
Like,
played one of the Guilty Gears. I don't remember which one, but I never really got too far in it.
what was your
My
what was
thing,
yours?
believe it or not, fighting games were actually like the only one that like I didn't really get too far into because my older brother like he was the one that kind of like first
Yep.
got me into games, and I was like super young, right? Like I learned how to play games. I learned how to use the computer like really young, right? So I said that to say, he was in the fighting games. He was in the street fight and all that type shit. So
Yeah.
whenever we play games, that's all he has is like, Street Fighter. So it's not fun playing against him because he's just gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
like
because he already
that
knows
kind of pushed
everything.
me away from it, like when I was young. But I said that to say to answer your question. I'm a storyteller, so I like a good story. So naturally, any type of RPG type of thing is definitely me. I like
Okay.
the adventure, like the action, like the I just had a brain fart. Yeah, just like adventure
Like
games are
them
cool too.
platforming games. Okay. Yeah,
Platforms.
like
Hmm?
man, I was an only child growing up too, so like them games also kept me occupied. Like
Yeah.
I remember this one, and it's funny too. Like my mom was like one of those weirdos who would like read the rating system on it and be like,
Oh,
"Oh hell no,
you
Margaret,
want
you're
to
not
make
getting
sure
this."
you're
But
not
for some reason, she got me
digesting
Max
nothing
Payne.
bad.
She got me Max Payne for some reason.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
I was like, so I played it, and I wasn't expecting how hard the story was gonna go, like as far as like gruesomeness. But yeah, like it starts off
Yeah, it's pretty
like the
dark.
wife and child gets
Get
killed. I'm
murdered.
like, holy shit.
Yeah,
Maybe I wasn't supposed to play this game,
yeah,
but I kept playing. And I'm just like
yeah.
scarred from it. But I
Mhm,
played 2 and 3, so
mhm,
that's what's up. So
mhm.
like, but you say you're more into like RPG. So like Kingdom Hearts was your
For
jam.
sure. Really truly, man, I'll play anything, but like when it came to fighting games, for the reason I said, and for when it came to sports games, I didn't really play much at home because it's not fun to me to play those by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
Right?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, like if I'm not around other people, I'm not gonna play like certain multiplayer games, right? This was obviously before online became like a big thing like it is
Right.
now. But I said that to say, man, I'll play anything, bro. I'm actually I'm finishing up in college. I'm finishing up my bachelor's for animation and game design now.
Hey.
So yeah,
Hey, that's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. Like, so
appreciate
like, is this
appreciate it,
like
man.
this your senior year now?
Yeah, oh man, I should be done, God willing, like January, February, March, hopefully.
Hey, that's
I'm
what's
so
up,
tired of doing
boy.
homework, man.
I know, right? Hey, look,
Goddamn.
I got my bachelor's. My mom was like,
Congrats, congrats.
Marcus, Marcus, don't you want to get a graduate degree? I was like, fuck no, mom. I'm done with school.
I
I
am
hate it.
done, you hear
I'm
me?
tired of writing. I'm tired of the
I
homework. I'm
am
tired of
done with that shit,
like.
bro. No
And
more,
Big
man.
John wants you to explain role playing games for the
Oh man, you know
Slims.
what? I apologize, bro. I thought that was you that wrote that. My bad.
Uh,
Role play games for the squids watching. RPG role playing games. Yeah. It. I like how like a lot of them now have adopted the open world thing, and like some people don't like that. I like it because like it's broadening it to like people that weren't really playing them before now. But a role playing game, yeah, it's just a game where you kind of you assume a role. Uh you can build the person or the character that you want to be or that you want to play. So, like whatever the game allows you to have, like in an RPG, you can build yourself so you can, out of all these options, whichever ones you want, like you can build yourself that way. So that's the basics of that. But RPGs have like the best stories too, man. They stories beyond like really, really that's what really got me into games when I was young was I used to sit down and watch my brother play them, man, and like I would kind of like help him with like some
yeah.
ideas. I guess he's playing, but games are like watching a movie. That's what really caught me
Mm-hmm.
was that like when you're playing a game, it's like you're just playing the movie, but like games have some of the beautifulest, craziest stories you've ever seen, and it's sad that like a lot of people don't play games, so like they're really never gonna get to experience some of the
Yeah.
stories stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So like
Right.
you gotta think like friggin' Metal Gear and like some Final
Yes,
Fantasy stuff.
that's
Like,
my
bro, these
shit,
things is
boy.
like, bro, these is like if this was like a movie or like a show, they should would eat anything else that's like ever been
See,
made.
like,
So yeah, so
I want them to do a live action Metal Gear
that'd be it. But like
because like it's
right.
military shit, so like they can't
Yeah.
fuck it up too much. But you know
You
how
would hope.
Hollywood do.
Fact.
Dang, man. So like, and you know what, man? Like, I didn't grow up on Nintendo, but I watched a
Hmm.
YouTube video about the Legend of Zelda games,
Yeah,
and I didn't know how deep them stories were.
them shit deep. Yeah, yeah,
Like, because apparently Link is like some, I don't know, he's old as fuck basically. And like
yeah.
I
Like,
guess he always gets brought back when there's like trouble or something like that. Like I don't know,
yeah.
like
I didn't have a Nintendo either. We had like Sega on and all that type of stuff. But I said that to say that don't really have nothing to do with anything. But the with Link and like Zelda and all that type of stuff, like each Zelda game is kind of like like it takes place in like in like another time frame or like another like kind of like a Marvel multiverse kind of thing.
yeah.
So yeah, but like yeah, those are always like really good stories and stuff too, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, games be having some great ass stories, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even Grand Theft
So
Auto, like
oh
folks
yeah.
sleeping on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love GTA, bro. Like, yeah, you can run around and do all this and this, that, and the third, but like a
Shit.
lot of folks don't even play the missions in that shit, bro. You know that
Yeah,
shit, bro? The
I'm
missions
one of
be
those
so
I'm one of
thick,
those
bro. The missions be
weirdos.
banging, bro.
Yeah, look, I'm
The
one of
missions be
those
banging,
weirdos
bro.
who plays GTA and modern and like the Call of Duties. Like I play them
Yeah.
shits for the story. Like
Did
I
you ever?
like
Yeah, facts, facts. But that really and truly, I only play games for the story. Like multiplayer and all that type of stuff to me is like secondary. That's just to be true. But you ever played Red Dead Redemption 2?
not the second one.
Yo, play the second one, man. I shit you not. That story is so crazy, man. Like it's a real good. That's a good game, bro.
I'm
That's a
gonna have
real
to
good
invest in
game.
it. And like
Real good game. It's worth it, bro.
and we're getting close to the hour, but this will be
Damn, for real.
yeah, man, shit, we've been
We went
spitting.
over there
But
blabbing.
like what kind of if you could develop a game, man, like what kind of game would it be?
I'm glad you said that, man. I got a box right here. I'd show you, but
Ah shit.
for NDA purposes, I can't show you. But I got a big box,
Ah
you know what I'm saying, of all type of stuff, man. I got like manila envelopes full of like pictures and paintings I want to paint.
slick.
Manila envelope filled with music. Manila envelope filled up of my book stuff. Manila envelope filled up of games and like program ideas I'm gonna do and make. Manila envelope full up of this blah 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 blah. But I said all that though to say I do have a few games that I am going to make. Obviously money is the main factor. So everything I'm doing is just to make
Right.
money so that I can fund my bigger projects. But
Yeah, I'm
one of
gonna
the
check
first
that out
ones.
too, Big John.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But one of the Detroit Human. I haven't played it, but I seen like a lot of footage of it. That looks pretty good too. Like that's like one of those like big shout outs to the hippie. That's like one of those like I can't remember what you call it, but like like a story one where like you kind of like are in control of like a storybook, so to say. But
Oh, like it has like those little choices he had to make.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, they
But
got
it's
the
good though.
bullet
But like it's real
times.
good though.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, to finish answering your question though, like I said, because of money, something smaller would probably be the first thing I'd put out. So it's probably going to be like a small kind of appish kind of thing, or maybe even like
Okay.
I want to do kind of like a MOBA, and for those that don't know
Mm.
what that is, that's a massive, no, I'm sorry, multi online battle arena. So that's like
That's like League of Legends and shit.
exactly, exactly. So
Yeah.
like I got like a dope ass like League of Legends style game, like I definitely want to drop. So that might be first. Talk about Fable.
Fable.
Big shout out to Footy, man. Big
Fable.
shout out to BG Footy. Yo, Fable was hard. Yo, Fable was a
It
dope ass
was.
game, bro. Fable was
You
sick.
could
You know what I'm saying?
you could marry anybody too. Like
Fable was sick, bro.
I did gay marriages just because. I was like, yeah, fuck
Right, right. Fable was
it.
cool. Fable was real cool, man. That was a good game, bro.
And
There was something else I was
Knights
gonna
of the
say,
Old
but I can't remember.
Republic too.
That was my jam. Listen, bro, me and Star Wars, me and Naruto is like this, bro. Like there's like a couple things, bro.
Yeah.
You can call me out in the street. I'll fight by some Naruto. I'll fight by some Star Wars, nigga. Oh my mama, nigga. Tell you something I don't like about that shit, but we hooking, nigga. Straight like that, bro.
Oh
But
my god! Like,
yeah,
oh, go
yeah.
ahead,
But
go
Knights
ahead.
of the Old Republic though was the jam, bro. Like that shit was hard, bro.
Bro, like I remember
That's a
this
beautiful
one
game, man.
battle. Like I don't even know if it was a boss battle because look, I was kind of an idiot child, like playing these games. I remember it was like I think it was like the Ragnar. I think well, it wasn't really the I think it was a Ragnar or whatever species that big ass monster shit.
Oh, the
I was
Rancor
just
from the
like
Star Wars. The Rancor.
Rancor,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
The
I
big old
remember I was
thing.
at first, I was just trying to pew 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 it, but he
Oh no,
was
he
not
going. No,
having
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like my
yeah. That ain't
party
gonna
just
work. That
kept
ain't gonna
getting
work.
swept. So I got these bombs. Let me just
Exactly. I'm about
and
to say
then
you got a
he
bomb in
fucking
there. You got a
fell.
grenade
I was
in.
like, yes.
Set some mines and shit. But yeah, so you're right. All right, though. Yeah, man. Shout out to Foodie, man. Shout out to BG Foodie. Me
Yeah.
and BG Foodie are actually going out to South Carolina on Saturday to go perform
Hey.
with
South.
KOD. KOD got like a King of Diamonds for those that don't know. KOD's having like an event out there in South Carolina, and me and my dogs, so we finna go out there and go open up for the event. You
Hey.
know what I'm saying? Big shout outs, man. Hashtag this way,
Talking
that
about
way,
people in the
bad
South
rating.
Carolina area, man.
Straight up, man. We out here
Make
with
way
it.
from Cam Tronius Maximus.
Yeah.
Bro, I love that name, dog.
Oh,
Like you gotta watch
thank
you
you,
gotta
man.
watch Gladiator now, just for the
Gladiator. I
my
love
name is
Gladiator.
my name is Maximus Tronius. Like,
That's
come
right.
on.
How are you not entertained? How are you not entertained?
As historically inaccurate as it was, I still love it.
Great movie, great movie.
But man, Cam Tronius, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
so much
on
for,
and
indulging my
talking to
nonsense for an
me.
hour, man. Big shout
I
out to
know,
Big
man.
John.
Like,
Shout out to everybody
yeah.
that popped up that's here or that's not here. Shout out to Dolly and her kids. Shout out to Creative Hippie, my cousin and them. Shout out to BD Foodie. Shout out to Big John motherfucking Productions, nigga. Shout out to whoever else I might have mixed. Big shout out to my barber, my motherfucking dog, ATL drummer. Big shout outs to you, Tenzen. Big shout outs to the SOS
Hey.
Podcast. Check me out, Camtron 954, all platforms on IG. That's cam.tronius.maximus. Check out my new fantasy fiction book. I wish I had it. That was my slip. It's outside in the car. I'm not gonna run 5 minutes to go get it, but you can check it out. It's on Walmart, Barnes and Noble,
It's the
Amazon,
Amazon too,
Borders.
yeah.
It's everywhere. Stop playing with me. Or you can check it out on the website Tales from Pangea. I write the text in there. PANGEA.com.
Yeah.
And check out my website, camtronstudios.com. Or you can check out my link tree. They got the link to every damn thing, the movies and the book and the music, blah, blah, blah. So that's the
Yeah,
linktree.com
man.
thing / camtron954. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thank you so much, dog.
Yeah,
And keep
let me
us
hit them
posted
there.
on your local performances too, man. I've been slipping on getting out
For
in these
sure, man.
streets
So
and
well.
these in these events. So I got to get back out there. And
Nah,
there
man, you
it
doing your
is,
thing, bro.
talesfrompangea.com.
Yeah, man, you doing your thing, man. You doing your thing. Trust me, I'm out here too. I'm not doing as much as I would have liked to as well too, but I'm cramming so much into bro. I get like 3 hours of sleep a day, bro. Like I'm not even
Woo.
lying to you. Every day. I'm
And
running off
you
sleep.
still be having a good mood, bro. You're a
See,
different
yeah,
breed,
like
dog.
I've
Like,
just been blessed that way to like I get high off life. So like that's what keeps me going. It's just like I don't really want to sleep, but like I sleep because like my
okay.
body forces me to lay down. But if I didn't have to sleep, I'd be up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Right.
that's just me though.
Let's let's see, man. Hey,
But yeah, thanks
peace out,
again, bro.
everyone.
Oh,
Been
for sure,
another
man.
successful episode.
Studios, my bad. I'm typing some stuff. All right, y'all. Love. Yeah.